Sean Kingston got his own mother arrested. Let's be very clear about that. I don't care what role she played in his federal fraud case. I don't even care if it was her idea. The fact that you let your mother do some illegal stuff right along with you, knowing that there would be consequences, I'm sorry. Just the thought of my mother in jail would shake me out of whatever delusion I was in, thinking that we would be able to get away with something that has nothing but receipts and paper trails tied to it. These people have been scamming businesses for years, and you got your mother intertwined on that. Mind you, it couldn't have been her idea because the scheme revolves around you. It revolves around your celebrity. So you're responsible for this even being a possibility to be had. So now your mother's going to jail in her mid 50s, possibly facing 12 years. He had the nerve to say, protect my mother. Who? Who's going to protect your mother now? Who? You're gone. Let me tell you something. There comes a time in a man's life, especially when his mother doesn't have a husband, like he takes on the role of protection. That's a fact. Not everybody will understand this. I don't expect a lot of people to understand this, but those that do, if you know, you know. It's like a manhood mind state. It's like, you know how like you hit puberty at a certain point. At a certain point, you kind of realize you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm all we got. You know what I mean? She's getting older. You know what I mean? She's losing it a little bit. You understand? Like she came over here from Jamaica, brought y'all over here to come up on something. You had the glory, the grace, the luck to be able to be famous. Okay, you lost it. So what? Pick it back up and do it again. Your mother should have been the motivation for doing that in the first place. Like that's crazy. Instead of using your mother inside of your scheme, the fact that that thought even crossed your mind should have been enough of a motivation for you to get out there and grind and figure it out. You're Sean Kingston, bro. You're already starting at a specific point. Like if people are willing to give you a bunch of like jewelry, home theaters, and all of this stuff based off of your name, why wouldn't they give you an opportunity based off of your name? You didn't think your mother would go to jail? What, was you still in that little boy mindset where you think your parents are indestructible? Like, think about what that says about the selfishness you must have inside you for that thought not to have even crossed your mind, or even worse, if it did, you didn't care enough to even consider it. Now this woman, and she's in jail. This man's still trying to promote music. He's still on Instagram. Bro, actually, I can't say that on TikTok, but like people wouldn't be able to find me if I was in your situation. First of all, not first of all. First of all, your mother's in jail. Not even like jail. Some people say death is better than that. So that's number one. Second of all, the embarrassment, bro. It's one thing to fall off, but it's another thing to fall and crash and burn with everyone you love with you, bro. That is so sad. And I don't know if he's evil. I'm not gonna say he's evil, but he's definitely selfish or very, very naive. Something's wrong with him. This is a different level of crashing out. This is a different level of irresponsibility. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments.